Okay, got a toolkit, and the only initial assembly you'll need is number 5. Put that to one side. First of all, just raise it up and you grab your stand, just rest it on your shoulder. Got the little wing nuts down the bottom, just undo those. Just draw it out and then let it rest. Then make sure the curves are facing down. Slot the inserts through. Okay, insert the wing bolts, tighten up the wing nuts. Okay, and the stand on its own. Next you need your number 5 Allen key. And just remove the handlebar clamp. And then the accelerator goes on the right, brake on the left. Roughly place bracket back in one Allen bolt.
When you receive your Trike shipped straight from the box, in order for it to go in the box, they've had to disconnect the handlebars and they'll just be hanging down to the side. So, on the handlebars, you'll have these 4 screws and a plate. So you need to undo those 4. Okay, so keep that together. Put your handlebars in. You'll see like a grippy bit here. That goes in first, and then that goes over the top. You need about 3 hands. Once you've got the first going in, it's easier then with the others. So just take a few turns, don't lock it all the way down, just get your 4 bolts in. And make sure the handlebars, like a little ridged bit here, is in the middle. So I've slightly gone off squint there, so we'll do that a couple of turns. Turn the handlebars to what you would think, you know, whether you want it higher or lower depending on how tall you are. When you've got it sort of the angle you think you'd want to drive at, so to speak, then lock that position down. Make sure it's in the middle. Don't tighten it up completely hard yet. Got all the right sized Allen keys in your toolbox that came with your Trike little black box. Make sure it's the angle you want it at before you completely lock it off. So that's why I said don't forget. The Trike, when it's on you, is going to be slightly further away. So, but obviously, once you're actually on your Trike and you're connected, then tighten these up. Well, don't drop the Allen key. So just do these up finger tight for now, so that you can change them once you're on. Just enough to hold the handlebars in position, but still enough to be able to rotate them a little bit. Okay. So this is how you'll receive your Q6 with the arms up. So in order to get them down, as long as the central key isn't locked, you can just let them go down to whatever height you think is going to be the best, and then you lock that off. So technically you'll have under here okay, Emily, hopefully you can do this right. That one there will go under there, but you'll have trouble reaching that top Allen key. So what you do, you undo the central lock, and that will take the allow the whole thing to drop down. So just lock it off at a position you can reach the front and the back, and then loosen off the central Allen key. So technically that will go under there. So once those are both swinging free, they will be what you will adjust to the width of your chair. do them up snug enough so that wherever you put them, they'll stay. But obviously, once it's on your chair, it's the right width for your two frames. You'll then do these here as tight as possible. Right, now these are what actually going to clamp around the frame. So obviously there's multiple adjustments here. So this one, you'll want it to clamp as it's gone round your chair. You'll want to be able to clamp it shut with a really good clunk. Not too hard you can't put it on, but hard enough it's going to grip. Now, you alter that by these little screws here, which I have found sometimes you're not able to do them with your finger. So the only thing they haven't included in the toolkit is a size 8 little spanner. And these can then get in here and do these tiny little screws up. But hopefully yours will run free, in which case you can make that longer to make the clamp less hard to shut, or you can bring those screws in to make it in more of a tight snap. But in order to alter how this clamp goes up against your frame, you'll have to undo what I call the little jaws, these little zigzag things there. Basically, you will literally just, what I tend to do is I loosen it up until they fall free, like that. And then what you do with it like that, you put it around your frame, clamp it shut, and then do up whatever angle the front of your chair is. So the little jaws go back together, and do it up as snug as possible. So this key here will lock off whatever height you find is best on your chair. So you can see how that little tongue goes down. If you want to raise it up, it's locked in the little teeth. So in order to raise it up, you have to raise that tongue, and then the arms will come up. When you let go, it'll lock in that position. Yep. If you want to get the trike even closer to your frame, this bar can move up and down. So further down it goes, it will bring the bottom of the trike wheel and the whole unit closer to your chair. Make sure when you've pulled away and you disconnect from the trike that whatever position you've come away at, you lock that key, because that will keep that position exactly at the right place for you just to roll in and dock next time.